Hey Vino, what's good? Alright. Hey Fire, what's up? Wants to join my Discord? It's always in the description, Vino. Always, always, always. I'll see it for a bit. I'm pretty sure the link still works. So I'll just bring it up though. I'm gonna condense this last. I'll wait for the resin to go up though. Might as well go for the full 5. All right, I'll just bring the Discord link up. Follow. That's the Discord link. Check Tiara in your showcase. Okay. Black sword. Starting with Gilded. Starting strong with Gilded. I'll be honest, if this was like EM, your first 2 pieces are insanely good. The only like complaint, quote unquote, is that this is attack percent, but I have attack percent on my Alhaitham, so yeah. Whatever other pieces you get, these 2 are carrying. You're good. Invalid or expired. Why does this happen? Alright. Invites. Alright. Just have to create a new. Yeah. I don't know why that expired, but here's a new one. I'm gonna update the link now. If that's gonna be the case. Thank you for letting me know. Alright. That's updated. But yeah, Kotsky. Or Fire. However, you should be pronounced, oh, Sucrose. Flame. Happy birthday, Sucrose. But yeah, pretty much, just use that link now. You should be able to join in directly. No problem. Let's go ahead and deal with the usual, you know? while this resin's still going, so we can condense everything, we'll go ahead and do our dailies. Then we're just gonna wrap up whatever we can with the battle pass that we can do. Which I guess would be I'm trying to think. Probably TCG, I guess. I want to make sure that I'm still on top of things. Plus I haven't really dueled anyone, so might as well. Still hoping that Steph, if she really wants to duel me. Yeah. Oh yeah, you should be proud of those pieces. Those are amazing. Like those are pieces to die for. So, you have black sword for him, for what I saw. Very good sword. You know, I will look forward to your progress on this build.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows it.
Strike a pose.
Should replace my.
Yeah, the RNG gods like really helped you out there because those artifacts are like months worth. Months worth of RNG that you just got like now. And that took me, I mean, getting those relatively similar artifacts on my El Hatham probably took like a month. So consider yourself lucky. Hey, Matei, what's good? We're just doing our dailies. I also got the house to myself for a couple of days, so I may be able to stream a little bit longer. I don't know if like 12 a.m. would count because I still need to wake up early, but I can chill for the time being.
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Hey, I hope you're doing well, Matei. Geometry Dash? That sounds cool. Hope you're having a good time with that.
Add Astro.
I guess what we can do, we can double up on the relic farming today. I don't know if I need to do anything in regards to ores. We'll see. Has Geometry Dash not been updated that long? Wow. I mean, I know they've been, you know, active for a while, but that is a long time. It should be the 3rd. Yeah, we still got a lot of stuff. Yeah, so now everything should be unlocked. Almost everything. Okay. So I think tomorrow we'll tackle all of the event stuff. That sounds good. See you later, Matei. Take care. All right, we'll wait a couple of seconds before we move on to the next session of the farm, or the next section of the farming, which I think we could just knock out the artifacts right now. Yeah, I think we'll knock out artifacts, and we'll do the longer form farming. I think that's a good idea. Indeed he did, Edwin. Indeed he did. Welcome to stream, by the way. Hope you're doing okay. And I hope everyone has had a wonderful, albeit super quick Thanksgiving weekend, if you do celebrate it. It still went by too fast. I'm upset. I had like 4 days, and then the 4 days are gone. I'm like, what happened? Why is time like this? Por qué? And all that shenanigans. You know? Feels weird.
The wind knows me.
Let the world collide! Breaking through!
Get a little chilly.
Wind strategy.
Let's begin.
Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
Yoo-hoo!
You worked through the holiday, but you didn't know work since it was a holiday. Fair enough. Good start. I'll say that. Also, a good start to a feather. Not bad. But yeah, my holiday, I, well, helped my sister with a Thanksgiving dinner. By help, I mean she told me not to touch anything in the kitchen. Or, not directly, but I technically just took out the garbage, lifted things up, and put them down. More so the heavy work, while she handled the cooking. She loves the cooking, though. So, nothing bad thing. But yeah, she said, you know, no touching my stuff.
One with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Not all the manual labor, but a good amount of it. Hey Ty, what's good? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, she just made the dinner good, and I just made sure that there was no garbage in the way. I consider that a very sensible split of responsibilities, personally speaking. What did you do, Ty? That's warranting this response. Ty, what did you do?
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Fallen leaves adorn my night. Wind strider.
Get a little chilly. Well, now.
Let my name echo in song!
Into the wind. That hurts.
Oh no, Ty. What did you do? Artifact luck, same as usual.
Time to go.
Let the world collide!
One with wind and cloud.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Breaking news! Smile! Time to shine! Shower me with...
Congrats on the Charlotte, by the way, you know? I mean, I get it, Ty, but these releases are just targeting us in some way, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels like they're targeting us. And it's working. That's the sad part. I'm just like, bruh, why?
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Let the world collide! Hard-hitting exclusive!
Have a safe trip.
Time to go. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Let's begin.
Halfway done. Oh, yeah, bro. So broke, so very broke. Nice feather. It's luck in the feathers today. Nothing in like circlets or whatever, which is what I wanted. But let's see how they work. You know, let's bring them up to 4. See what happens. 45, and we get some more fragile resin. Equity. All right, let's look at Marchase. Hey, Rock, what's good? We'll try this piece out. Yeah, we'll try the feathers out first. Flat HP roll, I'll take it. We'll go to an 8. If it goes into flat HP again, then it's dead. What's going? Came back to my place after Thanksgiving. Low crit. We'll keep going. Yeah, I came back from my sister's after Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, no. And went on a little shopping to restock on some food, just basic household materials, and I'm here. That's literally it. Not much else happened. EM. Went mostly into EM. So rolled HP, rolled once into Elemental Mastery, once into Crit Rate. I got good pieces already. This is not a good example of them. We'll try Golden Troop. Yeah, we're not looking too hot. Like, a lot of potential pieces, and they all just dipped. This feather, however, I don't know. Went into flat defense once, crit damage once. Okay. How are we doing on this? That's good. Yeah, I'll toss this. Okay. HP percent with another crit damage roll. Okay. The defense roll was kind of a dud, but Farina piece, maybe? Maybe? Oh, wait. But that's a good chunk of energy recharge being lost. I don't like that. I guess we're still looking on the HP sands, at least. but nothing too great for now, I should say. We still have that HP circlet though. Yeah, it's weird, Rock. It's weird. Alright. Yeah, I got no more fodder for now. So I guess we'll go on the artifact route today. That's fine.
I carry memories of my home.
Oh yeah, it is what it is there. And tomorrow, not in Genshin, because Genshin Spiral Abyss will be resetting in, obviously by November 31st. December 1st. So that's like Friday. Tomorrow will be HSR's Memory of Chaos reset. So we're going to be doing that. Pretty much the Abyss there. So excited about that. You know, since we're rocking some of the new relic sets there. But yeah, we'll see. Especially with the banners coming out. Yeah, I'm still glad, you know, Steph got super lucky. I really am glad for her. Wow, her pulls were something else. I have to try really hard not to pull. It sucks. I have to not pull. And I want to. But yeah, I wanted to talk about these banners here. So, just really quickly. I mean, weapon banner is pretty cool. Double crit rate weapons. It's all Favonius though, so I mean, it ain't bad, I guess, if you're lacking Favonius and you want to pull on the weapon banner for God knows what reason. The bow, spear, and claymore are great. Lion's Roar is decent. Widsith is decent. You're mainly going for these two, but still. And speaking of the main two for the next half, since it's a double rerun second half, I have him C2. I would say at C0, he's relatively okay. C2 allows for some flexibility in the artifacts. Double 5-star 10 pull. Best 10 pull to date. I don't think I got a double 5-star. It was like a quick early. Like I got a Kazuha into a Kaching the next 10 pull. Then I got Kazuha in like 20, 30 pulls after that. This was when I was going for C2 on his second rerun. So I think that was my best like 5-star, close to a double, but not exactly. I'm still waiting. But yeah, still waiting for the double 5-star. Just Sino? No, we have Ayato for the second. But yeah, I have Sino relatively built, well invested at C2. Yeah, Boba Man for a second half as well. I would say that Sino is... Because obviously I'm coming off of playing from Nuviet and Risley. I would say that with the brand new Hydra Archon for Arena, 30 seconds on field is enough to sustain Sino, so you can't go for a quick bloom team, which is really solid. You know, we have one support that can match him. Baiju acts as the healer. Flex slot for the... Yeah, and you can have a flex slot, so... It's pretty solid.
Link I have to the land.
How much EM on Sino? You want to aim for at least 300 plus. I have 350. Because if you run double Dendro, like Dendro Traveler or Kale. You gain like an additional 100 EM from activating Dendro reactions without doing anything. If you have like Nahida, she's an excellent partner as well for double Dendro. You can also go double Electro for Sino himself. Just slot in like a official, or if you have the energy recharge, Beto can work as well, but she's quite energy hungry, so you got to be careful. Beto then would work well with a sacrificial greatsword or a Favonius greatsword to just regen energy quickly, because it's damage reduction and a shield when you get her C1, I think, which is solid. I do have his signature, yes. I got really lucky on his initial run. I was actually pulling for Candace constellations back when Candace was being released because I wanted to try some weird stuff. I got C2 Sino before I got C6 Candace. And the C2 Sinos came early. And I was like, bruh. You know? It's like, okay, sure, we'll go for the weapon. And I got the weapon on the first pity. Didn't have to go further than that. I think it was like 50 or 60. Good amount of saving and just like matching that with doing some swipes. So by swipes, I mean it was the top up refresh at that point. So good timing for Sino. Otherwise, I would have run deathmatch on him because crit rate. But obviously, Scarlet Sands is solid. I have 4-piece Thundering Fury on him. Recently had an interest in Faruzan. How good is she as a buffer? Do I have a team built with her? I have to talk about Faruzan. Love-hate relationship with her. She's an amazing Animo buffer, but at a very steep cost. Before I go on to Faruzan, though, Thundering Fury Sino, I only recommend if you have the good stats for it. Otherwise, Gilded. If you're running Farina, you could probably run Mars Chasse Hunter. Maximize on the changing HP levels with him, or with Farina. Technically, you could do that. But either Thundering Fury or Gilded Dreams is his best in slot. And I'm running EM Attack for a reason. But that's because of Constellation 2. C1 increases his ultimate's attack speed. And, what's this? It basically makes him attack faster, pretty much. As long as you time the elemental skill in his ultimate state. C2, anytime Sino normal attacks, he gains 10% electro damage for 4 seconds. Triggers every 0.1 seconds, 5 stacks. So it's effectively a 50% electro damage bonus, aka you have an electro goblet. So having too much of electro actually ruins his damage overall. So I give him EM attack. Whether it's on the circlet whether it's on the sands or goblet, you can switch them around depending on the luck. But yeah, I got lucky. Still, hopefully trying to get better pieces, so I might go with... I don't know if I want to do a double refresh today, but we'll see. Faruzan, though, rock roll. Just going off of Sino. Faruzan is an absolutely amazing support character for any Animo-related DPS. That being Shao, Wanderer, C2 plus Kazuha, Heizo. I don't think we have anyone else at the moment. Where is my Faruzan? Faruzan. Where did I put this girl? There you are. Faruzan. Absolutely amazing. Basically, her elemental skill deals a little bit of animal damage, draws enemies in. So if you're trying to get a quick grouping up before you switch to your DPS, you can do that. It's a little clunky though, so you got to be careful of that. But her ultimate is where you get the damage buffs. Damage buffs being that, you know, it goes in a triangular pattern, and inside the triangular pattern, if it hits an enemy, the main character on field will receive animal damage bonus, and it will decrease the enemy's animal resistance. So you get the bonus, you get the resistance decrease, and if I remember correctly, you also get a little bit of damage increase as well. Better sucrose? Kinda, but not really. In theory, it would have been. In theory. However, the bad news is that if you're at C0 and you're trying to use the elemental skill, obviously it does regenerate. That's a 4-star, yeah. That's because, you know, she needs to do damage. Because she's not shredding for other elements, it's just for anima. The issue, though, unfortunately, is that the energy requirement is 80. 80 in this game is pretty damn steep. So if you were at C0, you would need to run Favonius Warbow. You would need to run, at this point, I'm not running this, but you would need to have run, what is this? 2 pieces of the Emblem of Severed Fate, followed by Energy Recharge Sands, followed by the rest of your pieces being from any other set with high energy recharge and high crit rate if you are running Favonius. At C0, you need to have bare goddamn minimum 300% energy recharge to even consider using Faruzan like every rotation. At least 300%. 250 to 300%, fine, but it is ridiculous because she does not generate a lot of animal particles. So you wind up having to either lose out a buff, basically having Faruzan as dead weight on the team if she doesn't have her ultimate up, or you try really hard to get Faruzan's burst up by funneling all the particles to her, getting the burst off, but by then your DPS could have done the damage already. It's such a love-hate relationship with her, because I really wanted for her to be very usable, like for my Xiao, for my Wanderer, for my potential Kazuha C6 at C0, but we have to go through the constellations to explain why I have such a love-hate relationship with Faruzan. I got full C6 by Wanderer's first rerun. Mono Animo. That's the thing, Edwin. You still needed at least 200% energy recharge. And even then, Mono Animo is kind of expensive for a lot of people. So if they wanted to run Faruzan with Mono Animo, everyone in that team would need to be built and or, you know, make sure you keep the energy funneling. But if we're not running Mono Animo, let's just see how these constellations work. C1, she can fire off 2 hurricane arrows. So pretty much that is her elemental skill that goes into a charge shot that groups enemies together. So you get 2 charges of those instead of 1. Because by default at C0 you get 1 charge for Faruzan. So 2 charges, 2 chances to group up enemies, 2 chances to regain energy while Faruzan is on the field. Fantastic. Great. C2. The duration of the Wind's Secret Ways is increased by 6 seconds. The Wind's Secret Ways is her ultimate. So mind you, the cooldown is 20 seconds. The duration is 12 seconds. 12 seconds, mind you. So you have an 8-second downtime. So you need to get your DPS up and running. So Faruzan will be like the last skill you deploy before you go into your Animo DPS, pretty much. And you have 12 seconds to make it count with an 8-second downtime. With C2, it becomes an 18-second duration with a 2-second downtime. So C2 allows for a more flexible and breathable damage rotation. So instead of having to worry about like missing a few attacks within this time frame, you get an additional 6-second window. So you know what? Fine, whatever. C3 increases the elemental skill by 3. C4. The vortex created by pressurized collapses will restore energy. So pressurized collapses is the ultimate's like mini attack. So what that means is you get energy based on this pressurized collapse. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Sorry. Yeah, so before C4, you do not generate a lot of energy. So just remember that you are, at this point, you are only getting particles from the Favonius weapon. Her C4 gives her elemental skill particle generation. Before C4, you cannot generate any particles. So C2 allows for better ultimate duration. C4 allows for what should have been part of her base kit, energy generation. This is locked at, so you'd have to get 5 copies for Faruzan to even be energy efficient. By the time you get to C4, you can drop her energy requirements from 300% to close to around 180-200%. And then she'll be fine. Even then, that's atrocious. So, elemental skill, extra charge, you get better ult uptime, and then when you use your elemental skill, you can now actually generate energy instead of just relying on the Favonius Warbow. Fantastic. C5 increases ultimate, which also means that you increase the damage buff given by the ultimate. Great. C6, the thing that I hate the most. And I hate that it's Constellation locked behind C6. So now, with the Wind's Secret Ways activated, aka her ultimate, you now get an additional 40% crit damage for any Animo. So it's like 40% Animo crit damage bonus. Great. When the active character deals damage, while affected by her ultimate, they will apply pressurized collapse. That's her elemental skill. So what that means is the C4 goes in to C2 to benefit all of C6. So now C6 allows her ultimate to generate the elemental skill at certain pulses, and you also gain energy from that elemental skill. So now C6 makes Faruzan very energy friendly and increases the maximum damage potential for any Animo character. I just hate that it's at C6. It's my biggest hate on Faruzan. Because, like, if these, like, if C4 and C6 were just part of the kit, and then C4 and C6 just amplified that even more, I would have been fine at C0. But TLDR, if you have C0 Faruzan, just be warned, you're going to have to reach 250 plus energy recharge. With weapon, energy recharge sands, 2-piece emblem, and then have substats with crit rate and energy recharge on the rest of your artifacts. But as you get more constellations, and eventually you reach C6, you can eventually drop that down to like 200 to 250, maybe even 180 if you know what you're doing and you have like more than like triple or like a full mono animo team. But yeah, if you don't have or don't plan on getting Faruzan constellations, I would recommend not playing her until you get C2, but then just keep trying to get constellations after that, like C4, C6, and then you can effectively run her. Sorry, rant over. I'm done. Yeah, once again just not a big fan of Faruzan's flight with constellations. But yeah, let's take a look at the battle event. Well, actually, I'm going to save this event for tomorrow. I'm probably going to have to do Abyss because everything in the overworld kind of just dies. Well, I could also do some overworld bosses, depending. Nah, we have to go to Abyss. Everything's too squishy. So with Faruzan, do you want me to bring anyone in particular? Because I'm just either going to bring Kazuha, Wanderer, pretty much. I could also bring Shao. Hmm. I think we'll bring... Do I want to bring Hyper Bloom second half? I could do that. Yeah, I'll bring Hyper Bloom second half. First half... I'll wait for the next few weeks, Edwin, before we discuss anything Forbidden Knowledge related. That's our code word here. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I can't really bring the Animo second half because of Copelia. Ah, okay. Stand over the edge of the new area and try to see how close the other side is. Oh, you mean in Fontaine? Give me a sec. So like around here, like by Lumidose or Lumidos Harbor? Like, are you talking about this edge right here? Because I think the harbor allows for the closest look. Yeah, because we still have like a bunch of empty area here. I'll take a look at that after do like maybe Chamber 1 of Abyss for fun. Alright, I've used Kazuha too much. We're gonna bring in Shao. We need Hydro. So I'm gonna bring in Arena. Second half. We'll bring Tainari again. He was good. On top of Stormcaller between Fontaine and Mondstadt. Oh, Storm Terror?
Strike a pose! Have fun with this gift! Let my name echo in song! Barbados, guide us!
Foreign! Lament! Worthless! Kier! Kier!
Too late for regret! Woohoo! Time to shine! Wind, hear me!
Useless! I will conquer it!
1, 2.
Kier! Ah! Worthless! Kier! Worthless!
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! I swear by my sword! Dare to mess with me? Too late for regrets!
Gotcha. I mean, yeah, that's Faruzan in action. The pressurized collapses are like those little pulses that the ultimate was giving off. That allows for some very easy ultimate generation.
Wings of darkness!
One with the force. I'll uproot you!
Gather.
Yeah.
This leaves her a little.
And shroud.
Odds revealed.
Yeah. Rah. Let's nip that in the bud.
As you wish, Ming. Solidify.
One with the force.
I mean, yeah. It's a very smooth rotation with Kanari. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, the reason why I'm bringing Jean from Mono Animo is because I lost quite a bit of 50/50s to her. So Jean's Constellation 4 allows for 40% Animo res as long as we are, or as long as the opponents are within her circle. So it's just 40% extra damage. And Shao, and then Faruzan. Now with Farina, it's just more damage bonus. I can pretty much rock an attack percent, which I already am. Double attack percent, crit damage, and it's still perfectly feasible enough that he does well. Just because of Farina. It's ridiculous. But yeah, you know what? Let's go to Storm Terror. I do want to see what's beyond the horizon. While we're here.
Follow the wind. Time to go.
Oh, yeah. I guess if there's any questions on how viable Faruzan is, at C6 she's amazing. Before that, a little tough to work with. So okay, so over there. So we're looking within this region. So just based on that, we can see the tree there.
There are leaves around.
There's a tree over there? A tree.
And I know just the tune to accompany them, if you
That
wish
large
to hear.
tree is interesting. Hmm. I mean, I'll take a look from Lumendose Harbor. I think that's like the second closest place. Or it's close enough. I'm pretty sure there are people who've already glitched into the area just because they can. I, however, am not one of those people.
Time to go.
Okay, at the moment, it's just placeholder mountains over here. I don't know if the top of Leeway would help, but we have placeholder mountains here, so that's cool.
This scenery is...
Guess by Mount Outsang, I guess. No, not Outsang. It's the other mountain. We'll see. I mean, detailed is up in the air. It's like quotation marks. But as detailed as it gets, sure. Come on, buddy. Thank you. I haven't been here forever. Alright, let's take a look. Are you sure? Because I'm currently looking where the empty area is. Outside? I mean, alright. Let's look. Don't think so. Right here. Oh, decent way. Let's take a look. I mean, right now, I mean, I can still see. That's the harbor. There. Yeah, I can kind of see the harbor. Hey, Umberto, what's up?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Alright, we're on a flyby. Welcome back, Fire. We're apparently going to attempt to explore or get close to the Paimon barrier. So... I mean, I don't really... It's like some newish areas, sure. I see some mountains, a couple towers here and there. Nothing too crazy. A large tree, you know, a sign of things to come. Like some placeholder islands, most likely going to be the pathway to enter this new area. Like, I can see it. Kinda. Oh, I don't have much stamina food with me, but yeah, I can kinda see it, you know? Yeah, so like from here. It's like very frontiersy Yeah, I guess so. I was like, I think this area is gonna be like the pathway to get into that area. Probably a whole bunch of I don't know how I would describe it, but yeah, with all this placeholder stuff, it's gonna be gone. Scaramouche, he can only fly for so long before he falls. Kazuha can at least refresh using his elemental skill. But yeah, interesting so far. Might be a new Fontanian base area. I can like link these two sections together between Liyue and Fontaine. Or maybe also include Mondstadt in the mix. Scar can. I mean, any character can glide, but it's just that if his freeform flying lasted longer, then we could have some fun. I'm pretty sure he can like glitch it out, but I don't know how to do that. It's definitely interesting though. It's like within this barrier, I think there's like a trade route between Liyue and Fontaine. I think Liben might have mentioned this. The wind current, there's like a 90-second cooldown, or like a 60-second cooldown. So I'm still going to be using Kazuha to refresh anyway. But yeah, it is interesting to have a quick peek at some placeholder stuff. See what's going on. Right, and trying to remember what I wanted to do. Artifact route. I don't know. Gonna be a little too long. Let's at least take a look what we need to do. All right, bounties and requests. Let's do it. Hardest trounce domain. Plans for Cyber Monday. I already got something for Cyber Monday. It's nothing exciting, unfortunately. It's more so of like a very strong like wattage power bank because a lot of my work is starting to become a little bit more mobile. Like I have to go, well, not a lot, not all the time, but more so from on the occasion. And usually I don't have a lot of chargers or like the outlets either just out of reach. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Apologies. Family, friends called. Some of my younger cousins were missing me because I hung out with them today. They're like, "Oh, where's cousin Puzzle? Is he coming over for the weekend?" I was like, "Nope, I got work." Like, "Aw," and they were very sad that I couldn't come over. But yeah, also hung out with them on Thanksgiving, so they started missing me after like an hour, which is like an eternity in kid years, I guess. What was I going to do again? Yeah, I can't really think. Right, we're gonna do whatever we needed to do for the battle pass. That's right. So I guess instead of the route farming, we're just gonna handle the battle pass stuff. Best of our abilities. Don't even need to do this anymore, technically. But Rainbow Roses, Clockwork Mecha. Let's grab the Rainbow Roses from here.
Time to go.
Honestly, hate when the mission just requires like ascension materials and I don't have them. Like, bruh, can you not? But yeah. Other than that, I don't know if I'm going to be doing too much today. Because I wanted to do story, but we'll see. No, they don't. It's just like substituting my name in. That's all. You know, they just call me like, I don't. Yeah, they just ask for like my real name. They don't attach like, you know, cousin or something like that. They just say my name. Because I'm at that point where I'm old enough to have like a title before my name, but I'm just young enough that it doesn't feel right. I guess. Oh, and Humberto, a lot of people tend to do the reputation quests because it's a decent chunk of Mora, and it helps you progress through the what is it? It helps you progress through Battle Pass. Pretty easy too. Just do some requests and then beat some enemies up. Nothing too bad there.
Time to go.
Yeah, it's like a kind of a waste if you don't do it. Actually.
Let my name echo in song! Show it!
One with nature.
Hold that pose!
Get a little chilly.
Clouds high.
The birds call. The wind knows it.
I was gonna pick up materials. Hydro Phantasm, yeah, sure. Does it unlock the curio shop? The Sumeru is still locked. And you don't know. What unlocks the curio shop? Oh, the reputation. It does not. That's based on the sigils you offer.
One with nature.
Once you've maxed out the tree, then the curio shop is open.
For now.
Same goes with Inazuma. Because once you have the tree maxed out, then you can start taking your spare sigils and offering them there. $1,100. Oh, nice. 11k points. Nice. Yeah, Edwin, it's a reward technically for exploring a lot, but if you don't explore a lot, it's gonna suck. Immune to Pyro. Sure. As long as we just bring this team, we're good. Score, not points. Still though. Nice. That's pretty good. What I might do, however, is I'll probably tackle the TCG in my off-screen time, because I want to make sure I do HSR in a timely manner. So I think we're going to keep the stream a little short today. Oh. We might need to bring an Archer here. We'll bring Lenny.
We'll be a traveling.
Really? Oh, did I start something by accident? Oh, I started something by accident. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, that's fine. +1 for me.
Guess this'll go into my magic pocket.
Oh, there's the enemy. I accidentally did a test. Whatever. Alright, we will switch back because it's Pyro immune.
All right, let's head. Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Hard-hitting exclusive!
Stay clear.
Face your guilt.
Oh, and to answer your previous question, Rockroll, I don't know if I answered it, but I'll answer it again. In terms of Trounce domains that are difficult, I guess what was difficult for a time would have been Raiden. Not anymore though, but upon initial release, I was still trying to figure out the moves. I knew how to counter the one-hit KO, but everything else I tried to dodge frantically, but it didn't work out as much as I'd like it to. So yeah. Raiden was the hardest for me at the time. Currently though, even though Narwhal is the newest, it's not really difficult. As long as you just avoid the big whale's attacks and then, you know, hit Numa or Uja in the second phase.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Smile!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Good. Hey, Missy, what's good? We're just doing some reputation stuff for the battle pass. I might consider taking a quick little break to get some dinner ready. Then we'll go into HSR for some farming. For HSR, it's exactly like Genshin, Humberto. Exactly 1-to-1. Difference is the weapon banner. There's 2 weapons instead of 3. It's effectively a 50-50 chance to get either the featured or an off banner. So it's effectively like the character banner, except for weapons. Which is amazing. Invulnerable to Dendro. Hold on. Oh, Dendro anyway. Yeah, first pull is 75%. I'm only saying 50-50 because there's no like 33% chance anymore. So when it comes to light cone banners, it's kind of more incentivized to go for the weapon as well. Weird. Feels sacrilege, I know.
Hard hitting it.
Let's begin.
Hey, Steph, what's up? I'm actually just about to wrap up the stream. Because I was going to do the Thelxie event, but then there's only like 1 stage left, so I decided to do everything tomorrow. Yeah, 75 soft pity Humberto, hard pity is 90. Exactly the same like character. For the light cone, it's soft pity like 65, hard pity 80. Exactly the same as the weapon banner. But just a bit more nicer. That's it. That's the only difference. Alright, we reached our max here. We're pretty much going to reach cap tomorrow. So that's cool. Alright, so right now, I'm going to be taking a little dinner break. And I did write Thelxie event, but I decided to just do it tomorrow. Artifacts, not so kind today. Always another day. So we'll see what happens. Day was good. Came back from Thanksgiving's celebrations. Stocked up on some food and such. And yeah, we're going to be playing Star Rail shortly. I'll be back within the next half an hour. After I finish my dinner, I'll post the stream preview at least, so you guys can take a look. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. And I will be right back. Bye-bye.